There's things that thump, things that bite, things that go bump in the night. What are these things? You sit and ponder. Brace yourselves. It's called
19 inches of venom.
6 months after Heihachi Mishima's defeat, Jin Kazama, alongside Lars Alexanderson and Li Chalin of the Yggdrasil rebel army, ambushes his father Kazuya Mishima in Manhattan, New York. However, as Jin is forced to watch Kazuya kill millions in the city, causing him to be haunted by a vision of Ogre killing his mother Jun Kazama, he loses control of his devil gene powers and is defeated, causing the operation to fail. Amidst the chaos, Kazuya, now openly revealing his devil form to the public, announces a new King of Iron Fist tournament, where representatives of various nations fight one another. The winning nation will be rewarded, while the losing nations will face destruction. A week later, before the King of Iron Fist tournament qualifiers begin in the 6th day, Jin, recovering from his injuries, spars with Lars, while Lee analyzes their sparring. As Lars and Lee feared, Jin discovers that he no longer can activate his devil gene powers at will. After a brief talk with Elisa Boskonovich on the 3rd day before the tournament, Jin makes up his mind and joins the qualifiers in Japan, while Elisa, originally going to replace Jin in the tournament, is enlisted to keep an eye on a possible setup by G Corporation. There, Jin meets Reina, a student from Mishima Polytechnic, whose combat prowess resembles Heihachi, his late grandfather. Jin manages to secure a spot in the main tournament, defeating Reina and his old rival Horong, occasionally showing bursts of his devil gene powers in combat. After the battle, Reina requests to join Jin in his fight against Kazuya, keeping her true intentions hidden. Elsewhere in Rome, Italy, Claudio Serafino, Zafina, and Ling Xiaoyu watch the tournament. Zafina reveals to Claudio the reason Jin declared a Third World War against Kazuya during his time leading Mishima Zaibatsu was to lure the demonic creature Azazel and destroy it. However, Azazel's soul was still alive after its defeat and is now sealed in Zafina's left arm. She discovers that Kazuya's growing avarice had been a main source behind Azazel's growing power, and warns Claudio that they need to seek out Jin to stop it. Meanwhile, Leo Cleason and their father Nicholas arrive at the Yggdrasil base, where the latter reveals his research on Azazel and the devil gene. He reveals that Azazel granted the gene to ancient man, creating devils to act as its servants, and to access its power, one must have a strong desire. The Hachiyo clan, from whom Jin and Kazuya are descended through Heihachi's late wife Kazumi Mishima, is one of the servants' descendant clans. At the main tournament in Rome, Lars meets up with the UN